Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In this session, this is part 11 on our distributive property, and in this session, we're working with two coefficients in our parentheses. And if you're ready to see how to simplify this expression, let's get started. So in our expression today that we are simplifying, we're working with two coefficients in our parentheses, and one of them is a like term. So let's begin. Remember that when applying your distributive property, this simply means that our term outside of our parentheses, which is 3p, will be multiplied to everything inside of our parentheses. So that means that our 3p will be distributed to our 4o. So our 3p is multiplied to our 4o. And then our 3p will also be multiplied to our 3p cubed. And if you have been watching for a while, we've been going through our steps on how the distribution process works with each of these terms, and we are going to walk through that process now. So let's begin by simplifying our first parentheses with 3p that is being multiplied to our 4o. And remember that our 3p simply means that 3 is being multiplied to p, which is being multiplied to our 4 times o. And we're going to work out the numbers first, which is our 3 and 4. We will multiply them, which will give us 12. And then our 12 will be multiplied to both our p and o. And since all three are unlike terms, that means that we're just going to combine the three terms together. So let's return that to our expression. And now we're going to begin simplifying our second parenthesis, where we have our 3p now being multiplied to our 3p cubed. And remember, we're going to write this out in our multiplication form as well. So the first step is we're going to multiply our numbers, which is 3 and 3, and 3 times 3 will equal to 9. And then in working through our like terms, which is our p, correction. And now in working through our like basis with our p, remember that our rules of indices tells us that when we are multiplying, we're going to add the exponent. So our p to the first will be this first p, being added to our 3 from our p cubed. And 3 plus 1 will equal to 4. So this would be our p to the fourth. And 9 times p to the fourth will equal to 9p to the fourth. And now let's return that back to our expression. And because we do not have any more like terms in our expression, remember that we do not add and subtract terms that are different, which means that this will be our answer in its simplest form. Okay, so I hope this was very helpful to you. I hope you were able to follow along with our steps. And remember that, as always, get some additional practice in, and we'll see you right here in the next session on Joe's Math Tools, where the aim is always to make math easy.